Hello my friend, my name is Assarsson and thank you for wanting to check out this guitar lesson here on my YouTube channel. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe here so you don't miss any of my future guitar lessons. And by the way, you can download the tabs as PDF and guitar profiles on my Patreon, link in the description. Okay, so today we're going to learn a solo over the jazz blues. And the jazz blues, as you just heard, it sounds very specific. And we really want to nail that sound, right? We can use the minor pentatonic scale. And by the way, in today's jazz blues, we're going to play in the key of F major, okay? When I see people play over the jazz blues, I always get a little worried and I'm like, but it doesn't sound, really there, it doesn't sound like jazz. It doesn't sound like blues either. Maybe it sounds more like, the minor pentatonic blues scale or whatever, something in between, or not so characteristic, if you know what I mean. So I also had this problem for many years and I struggled with it a lot, and it never sounded really good. It always sounded little like nothing I wanted to show anyone and stuff, it just sounded like scales, or it sounded like triads, or it sounded too not put together, it didn't sound like done. It sounded like something in progress, and that's maybe how it often is. But everything changed once I did this thing that I'm going to tell you today. So what I did was that of course I continue improvising over the jazz blues often, and I try to sing and I try to do all these things, and those are really important. But the most important thing I did was to write solos, was to transcribe, of course, but not only transcribe, also applying what I transcribed by writing solos and learning concrete examples over the jazz blues, and really how do I want to sound over the jazz blues. And I learned that by first learning etudes from Joe Pass and from my teacher, and I learned a lick and then I moved it around over the jazz blues. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much, but basically today I'm going to show you a concrete example how to really sound over the jazz blues. Yeah, as I told you, you can download the tabs on my Patreon, and you will have tabs here in today's video as well. But if you want to download them and use them in Guitar Pro and so on, be sure to join my Patreon, okay? Link in description. Let's get started. This is how the jazz blues solo etude that we're going to learn today will sound. I will play it real slow for you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey my friend, by the way, did you know that I got a Patreon? Link in description. There you will get access to more than 600 of my guitar lessons, tabs, masterclasses, weekly lessons, everything you need. There you can even vote and ask what you want me to teach next and request, So be sure to join there. It's really cheap. You will get access to all the tabs from this guitar lesson here today on my YouTube channel, and all my previous YouTube guitar lessons as well. And yeah, you will also get access to giveaways, and we're already over 3,500 members there. So please be sure to join. Don't miss out on my exclusive guitar lessons and my tabs. And actually, when you download the tabs as PDF or guitar profiles, you can really learn something and study it by yourself when you have time, okay? Because a video is good, but when you see it by yourself, I always prefer having tabs and a PDF, right? So be sure to check it out. There you will also get access to guitar profiles. And actually, if you go to the link here down in the description, I have put a link for you to get Guitar Pro, the program, for 20% off. This program you can use to slow down and speed up the tabs, practice, loop, write your own music with tabs and so on. And I really recommend it, okay? be sure to check it out here. You will get 20% discount by using this link, okay? It's a really good program. Thank you for watching this video. Let's continue with this really cool jazz blues solo etude. Alright my friends, so before we get started, I'm going to break down this solo for you step by step, and later on we're going to practice the whole thing really slow together. And as you can see in the tabs here, over the tabs I have analyzed each note, the relationship that the note has to the chord it's being played over. So for example, if the chord is F and I play an F, it will be a 1, and that's the root. If I play A over F, then it will say major third and so on. And this was also something that was really important for me, to really analyze the stuff that I was playing, so I later could apply the different tools and the different melodic choices later when I wrote my solos and improvised, you know. It's really important to be aware, so you actually get the sound. Yeah, you don't need to learn everything today. You can actually just learn this solo and then apply it, and you know, steal everything, of course. You know, it's I'm giving this to you, you know. So just use it as your own, and you know, try to analyze and think of the stuff. But that's not the first priority. The first priority is just to learn how to play it. And also be sure to check out my alternate picking that I've written in the tabs here as well. Up and down strokes that I'm doing. Be sure to get that right, because that really gives us that. When you do ga-doom, 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 you know, when you get that swing rhythm to it and doing alternate picking, that's like the key. I feel like a lot of people are not nailing this. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it just doesn't sound jazz enough, you know? Like, you really want to nail the sound, and you need to actually like be a little strict on that, so you don't sound like anyone else. You want to sound like something that people remember, right? Or at least that was my goal when I got started learning jazz guitar, and it took me some years actually, and different teachers. And one of the teachers said, or I did an audition, and then I asked for feedback, and he said accents, and I was like, what is that? And then I went to my teacher, asked, and he said, you need to do like this, alternate picking, and then think of the accents where you hit the stroke. So you should actually hit it harder on the upstrokes. Yeah. I got other videos on this, be sure to check out them here on my YouTube channel. Now enough with the talking, okay? Or wait, actually under the tabs too, there are numbers, and that's the fingers of this hand, okay? Be sure to check that out as well, so you don't miss the fingering, because that's also really important to really like. I can play these things really fast too, and that's because I did the right fingering from the beginning when I learned the stuff, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Let's get started breaking down this jazz blues solo etude in key of F major. Let's go. Let's get started. This is the first thing that we're going to learn today. Right? A really cool jazz blues lick. I'll play it slowly for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So this sounds really, really cool. Really jazz bluesy, you know. Let's get started. We start here on the 4th fret on the G string with an upstroke, okay? Then downstroke here, up 5th fret on the G string, then 7. So now we got, you got that? Then 6th fret on the B string, and then 8th fret on the B string. So now we got, then we go up to 4th fret on the E string. And then we actually just go chromatically up here, okay? So from the 4th fret here, we go, so we do 4th fret, 5, 6, 7 with pinky, and then we go up with pinky to the one here, right? On the 8th fret. So now we got really slow downstroke there, right? So up, down, and then and here we hit it twice. Then we go to 6th fret, and then 8 again. So, right, so now we got okay, let's play together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to 4th fret E string, and then 5th fret E string. So we get, right? Then we go to 6th fret B string, then 5th fret G string. So let's play that from the beginning. Now we got right? Then we go our pinky to the 8th fret on D string, right? And then we go to 6th fret D string, then we do a hammer on to 7, the major 3rd of F. Then we land here on 6th fret B string. Got that? I'll play it real slow for you, so right, let's play it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I'm too quick here, be sure to pause the video or go to my Patreon, link in the description, and download the tabs, okay? Let's go to the next lick now. So the next thing that happens is this. Little easier than the previous one. So we start here, 6th fret on B string, and then 5, and then 4th. So the rhythm is and then we go to 6th fret B string, and then we do a slide from 7 to 8 on E string. You know, some minor pentatonic stuff. And then we go to 6th fret on E string. Yeah, and then we go, so 6 and then 4th and 6 again. And then we go to 4th on E string, and then 6 on B string, and then 4th again. So we get this sound. And then we go from 6. So we go 6 and then 4th, right? So now we got you got that? Right? Let's play the whole thing real slow from the beginning. So, right? You remember this? Let's put it together now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Good job. Now let's go to the next part of this jazz blues solo etude. Sounds like this. This is the next part, and it's a really cool jazz, this one, like a jazz blues lick again. and then we target the major third of D, then the major third of G. As you can hear, it sounds very like jazzy because we're targeting the thirds of each chord here, right? And we're actually changing it to a G major there. More about that later, and you can see that in the analyze as well, okay? So let's start here on the with this lick again. So it's actually kind of the same thing as we did in the beginning, just a little variation of it. So we start here on the 6th fret on the B string. Then we bar with our middle to 6th fret on the E string. Right? So we do, then we go up to 8th fret on the E string. And we start with an upstroke here. So like up, down, up, and then we continue up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up. Always down on the beat, right? You can see that in the tabs, okay? Try to be strict with that because it's pretty important actually to get this. You know, try to do that, okay? As much as you can. Or all the time if you can, of course. So then we go here, 6th fret B string, 6th fret E, 8th fret E. Then we go to 4th fret E with the same finger up to 5. 5th fret, right? So now we have. You got that? Then we go to 6th fret B string, 5th fret G. So now we got. Right? And then we go to 8th fret D string. Pinky on 8th fret on D string, then we go to 6th fret on D string, and then we go with the same finger up to 7th fret D string. So now we got. Right? And then we actually go and do a chromatic note below the major third of D, so starting here on 8th fret A, go up to 9th fret, the major third of D, right? D, you know, so now we got. Right? Again. Then we go to 7th fret D, and 10th fret D. So from the major third we go a little altered lick here to G. So then we go to 8th fret G, 7th fret G. So now we got. And then 10th fret D. So now landing on the major third of G, right? So let's play this lick real slow. I will play it for you one time. Right? And that's the lick that I wanted to practice a little on before we move on to the next one. So yeah, that's also a really good advice. Maybe I should have said it earlier, but for every part, try to practice it until you learn the next one, so you really make it stick, because otherwise it gets too much information. And when you practice, try to take out each part, practice with a metronome, play it slow and then increase it for every time you play it perfectly 3 times. That's a great rule I have, at least, when I learn new stuff. And I still use it every day, because the brain needs to process stuff, you know? I'll play it for you really slow 3 times, because it's a little longer one, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. One more time. 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right? There we go. That's the lick. Now, let's learn the next part here. So we landed on a major third of G. So here we will play. Then we'll play. One of my favorite licks there to outline a F major chord. It could either be like F major 7 or F7 chord, and that's the beautiful thing with it. So what we do here over the G7 is this. And that's a really cool lick. So we start here 9th fret on D string. Then we go to 8th fret on the B. Back to 9 on G, 9 on D. And then 8 and then 7. So we play. Right? Then we do a chromatic enclosure to this note with these notes. So starting here on 10th fret, A string, 9, 7, then 8. So do, 2 chromatic notes above and then 1 below. Then we land on F. Then we do this F major lick, right? This F major blues lick, okay? So now we got really cool, huh? Right, from here we just do this lick. Finishing with an octave there. And this one is really, really cool. And that's the last thing for this whole blues solo. And then after that, I'm going to play the whole thing really, really slow for you so you can practice and learn with me, okay? So after this chromatic enclosure, we play. So starting here, 8th fret A string. Be sure to get the fingering right there. 10th fret A string. Starting with a downstroke here, right, on the right hand. So down, up. 8th fret D string. 6th fret D string. Same finger up to 7 later. So now we got. Then we go to 10th fret D string. Then we go to 7th fret G string. Then we go to 9th fret G string, 10th fret G string. So we actually use the major 7, but that can also be seen as a chromatic note up to the root, the 1, right? F. So it's important that you land on the downstroke there, and that you do by down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Right? You got that? Then we go to 8th fret B string. Then we go to 11th fret B string. 9th fret B string. Chromatic note to the major third. 10th fret B string there. Right? Like that. There we go. So from the beginning we now got. Then 8th fret E. Then 10th fret E. Then we go to this, finishing on F with an octave. So 13th fret E string and then 10th fret G string together. You can play with the fingers or like this, or right? It's about taste there. So that's the lick there. So I'll play it real slow for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Yeah, and I actually do a slide here, middle finger up to 10. That's little about taste actually. Yeah. Right? So follow my recommendations, but then you can choose other fingerings, but I would really recommend you to play like I do, because I've played a lot, Right. Now, let's play the whole solo real slow together. Okay? And this you can use for when you practice, right? Let's do that. Good job. And if you have been sticking around this far in this video, I'm super proud of you. Please join my Patreon. There you will get access to more than 600 exclusive guitar lessons, masterclasses, weekly lessons. You can request and vote for what you want me to teach next and stuff. And you will get access to all my tabs from all my YouTube videos, okay? Be sure to check it out. Link in description. Now, let's play this whole Jazz Blues Solo Etude real slow 3 times together so you can learn it, okay? Super proud of you. Let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? In the end, you want to be able to play it like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Good job, my friend. Alright, my friend, thank you so much for watching my guitar lesson here on my YouTube channel. And please, if you haven't done that yet, be sure to subscribe here so you don't miss any of my future guitar lessons. And by the way, as I've told you before, on my Patreon, you will get access to more than 600 of my exclusive guitar lessons, masterclasses, weekly lessons, a lot of similar solo guitar etudes like this one over a bunch of other jazz standards, alright? You will get access to so much things. Also, all the tabs from all my YouTube videos and my Instagram and social media posts. Literally everything I have is there, available for you for a really good price, okay? Please be sure to check it out, link in description. If you're already a patron, thank you so much, and you know where to download the tabs. Just go to my Patreon there and download them as PDF and guitar profiles. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts or requests for my future guitar lessons here. I'm teaching you what you want to learn, right? So jazz blues is something really cool, and as you just heard, it sounds incredible once you actually nail the sound of it, okay? Super proud of you. Until next time, my friend, take care and have fun with everything that you have learned today in today's guitar lesson here on my YouTube channel. Take care. Bye bye.